Former Manhattan District Prosecutor Elliot Felig joins me now. Elliot, is anything going to happen to the judge in this case or Attorney General Letitia James? Could they be censured in any way?
I think it's premature to infer from yesterday's decision that this is going to be reversed. I think we can infer that there's some skepticism anytime you see an appellate court pump the brakes. And by the way, they didn't just reduce the bond, they also stayed the limitation on Trump running a business and his son's running a business in New York. So would I infer some skepticism from that? Absolutely. Would I assume that they're going to reverse it? No, and I can give you a few reasons. Number one, they could have waived the bond requirement entirely. Instead, they reduced it by about 70%. That's significant, but they didn't waive it entirely, number one. Number two, there are 20 judges who sit in this courthouse in the appellate division of the First Department of New York. 19 of them are Democratic appointees. So it's sort of a hostile room on top of that. And also, they sit in panels of 5. So the 5 judges who ultimately hear the appeal may be different from the 5 judges who reduced the bond yesterday.
You do believe it's a political prosecution?
Well, look, Letitia James, the one persistent and, in my view, fair criticism of her, even from some people who are very critical of Donald Trump, is that she behaves more like a politician than a traditional prosecutor. Prosecutors are not supposed to run for office saying they're going to target a person. They're not supposed to be on social media spiking the football the way she has. And we know she wants to be governor. She spent several months in 2022 running for governor. So the prosecutor who trained me, I can tell you, he would have considered all of this very, very unseemly.
There's no sanction on someone who runs a political prosecution of a major politician. There's no sanction available whatsoever?
Well, Judge Engoron, judges get reversed all the time. I mean, generally, it's just embarrassing. But Judge Engoron is turning 75 this year. The mandatory retirement age for judges in New York is 76. May seem funny given that our presidential candidates are somewhat older than that. But so he's off the bench. My guess is he will have hit mandatory retirement by the time this appeal is actually decided.
In the hush money case, the trial, I believe, is April 15th.
Right.
Does Trump have to be in court throughout the trial?
Right. It's different from a civil trial. He has to be there for every moment of it. The judge will give him what are called Parker warnings beforehand and say to him, if you absent yourself, then the case will go forward and your attorneys will be able to have your input. And I think Trump was not well served in the civil case when he stormed out of the courtroom with the jury there. I think that didn't help him. So he has to stay there anyway. But
my point is, if he's got to be in court the whole time for the trial,
off the campaign trail.
He's off the campaign trail.
Right.
That's a Biden victory because you've kept your opponent out of the campaign.
And with jury selection, I think we're looking at a minimum of 6 weeks, in the heart of campaign season.
6 weeks?
6 weeks minimum. I think that trial might go longer. Jury selection is going to be unusually complicated because you're going to want to ferret out people with any kind of bias.
Did they manipulate this into a criminal case?
This case, the one question that no one who defends this prosecution has ever been able to satisfactorily answer for me is, if this case has merit, why didn't the feds go after it? Because the feds had all these facts since 2018. The Biden Justice Department had all these facts since 2021 and when they took office. And this is about a federal election. So the natural, logical jurisdiction is federal court. The feds had these facts. They passed on it. And no one's ever said to me, this is why the case has merit, notwithstanding that Merrick Garland passed it up.
The hush money case, that is political persecution? In your opinion?
I am not aware of any comparable fact pattern resulting in a prosecution in state court. So the only inference to me is that it's political.
Elliot, it's fascinating stuff, and I'm glad you explained it so well. Elliot Felig, thanks very much for joining us.